I'm extra loud, and I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman.
Yo internet, how's it going? Welcome back to the Jongravesshow. Do you know there's a game that I love, right? It's a game that came out a long time ago, and it was called Legacy of Goku for the GBA. I really love that game. I love the first one, I love the second one, and I love the third one, because technically the amazing thing about the Legacy of Goku series, even though the first two games really aren't all that great or fair at that point, but like that they kind of served as like, well, now hey, you want to play Dragon Ball Z and you want to play the story and all that and level up and play as Goku on his grand adventure. Well, hey, here's Legacy of Goku, where basically it ended with you beating Frieza and so on and so forth, and then beating Cell like in the second game, and then you beating up Majin Buu like in the final game. The reason why I bring those up is because of this wonderful game here, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And based on how this seems, it just seems like it's Legacy of Goku in 3D with a whole bunch of random stuff just happening. But again, this one is the official gameplay overview trailer, so without further ado, let's give it a look and go over what is good and what isn't good about it. So yeah, mild language, subjective.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is an action RPG.
Oh really, is it?
Control of the legendary hero Kakarot, better known as Goku. But the Dragon Ball Z story isn't just about this legendary Saiyan warrior. His friends and rivals, such as Krillin, Piccolo, or Vegeta, also play a major role in the Dragon Ball Z saga.
This seems to kind of take a little bit. I think it was Raging Blast 2 that kind of did this too.
There are certain characters,
because it was the one Dragon Ball Z fighting game like that actually like did story-based events, man, like when you fought specific people. And this one, yeah, you have basic team members to help you and everything. What does Krillin got?
Use the solar flare to blind and stun enemies within a certain range. The Destructo disc tracks the enemy and is easy to land. This
shouldn't that be an auto kill though?
Connecting combos. Next up is Yamcha. His spirit ball has a strong
I know. Even though like he gets shit on a lot,
it can restrain the enemy for a long period of time. Yamcha can also draw an enemy's attention.
Why does that Cyberman have 3 bars of health?
Or if you simply want to open up a group of enemies to connect a powerful Kamehameha beam. T-Yen can also use the solar flare to stun the enemy.
How do you say his name like that?
T-Yen. Utilize the tri-beam to dish out some serious damage.
Well, yeah.
Chao Tzu can
use his
telekinesis to restrain the enemy. This effect lasts for quite some time, so take advantage of this.
Wait a second, aren't these just Dragon Quest monsters? Because some of these kind of look like Dragon Quest monsters.
Support character brings to the table. These characters will also be fighting alongside Goku during combat, and will take certain actions depending on your playstyle. For instance, they may help you connect
So here's the thing, basically from what I'm understanding, like with the support characters, you have all of the Z fighters to come and help you, Tien, Yamcha, and Chaozu, okay? You have all 4 of those guys, including Piccolo and Gohan, and even Vegeta. You have all those guys to come and help you out in these crazy combat situations, which again, I don't find to be that much of a problem. But the question kind of remains though, is that like, since this is gonna be the story of Goku, or this is gonna be Dragon Ball Z, the story of Kakarot, since I'm fighting Raditz and everything, it seems as though is that once you get past the little the Saiyan saga, some of these guys, like, they're not going to be prominent anymore until after you beat Frieza. So yeah, there's going to be a big chunk of this game possibly of you not using like any of these guys as teammates for quite a while. Well, except for Krillin, like he's everywhere, so you don't got to worry about him, but using the tri-beam or using Chaozu's psychic attacks, yeah, that's kind of out, along man with a lawman with quote unquote using the dang on spirit ball to kind of like stop some guys, so you can line up a powerful Kamehameha.
Combos. Launch a rain of ki blasts.
Oh boy.
Or recover your health and energy.
Wait a second, does that mean that Chaozu is the only one that can heal? Because if that's the case, yeah, that's gonna be a problem for the Namek saga.
You can also launch a Z combination attack with your support character to trigger a flurry of powerful blows.
Oh,
followed
sweet.
by a massive energy blast.
The best friend Kamehameha. They just made a brand new move.
Let's answer the biggest question you've been dying to know. Yes, you'll be able to take
Well, we know
control of
we get
other
to control other characters because Goku was in the other world for most of that.
Playable characters can be controlled not only
What
during
the hell?
combat, but on the field as well.
The fuck? They need to get rid of that. Either that or explain it, because wait a minute, like why don't they just use a fishing bowl or just jump in the water and just uppercut the fish like how they usually do it? Like why do they still have that?
So enjoy hunting, eating, interacting.
But
with
apparently he keeps it in his
or
pocket
simply
along with
traveling as
Gohan.
your favorite heroes. There are also some subquests that can only be triggered when controlling a specific playable character.
Of
Now
course.
let's see the playable characters in action. First off is Goku's son, Gohan. Gohan is highly proficient in hand-to-hand combat. Connect your combos with short-range skills to take
Oh, nice! You even have the that one he used to beat up
Piccolo
Frieza.
has high health and good defense against ki attacks. With the explosive wave, he can create. This is useful for one-on-one fights, as well as taking down several enemies clustered together.
Who the hell is he fighting? Frieza Force Commander? Who the hell is that?
That's all for today, but keep your scouters on the lookout for our next videos on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Well,
And get
technically.
ready for the full
Oh,
version of the
nice!
game coming out
Happy
early.
birthday, a certain somebody. Happy birthday. Kakarot comes out upon your day. You have a good day. Oh, Christ, I'm gonna be out of $60. But yeah, Kakarot is looking wonderful. It's looking great, and again, mostly it just looks like it's Legacy of Goku with a bit of flair and a bit of I want to say cool abilities and everything else thrown in. So there is that. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next John Grave show. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. I'm out.